What is up, everybody? Thanks for joining me. What is up, everybody? Hey, thanks for joining me today. We are going to be practicing with the latest release from Ebonite, which is the Spartan Pearl. Check her out. She is a beauty. I went with a pin down layout. This one is 35 by 4.5 by 70. My Spartan Solid was drilled very similarly to this, however. Don't have it with me. It is on the PWBA truck, so we're just going to throw this one today. The numbers on the 15s are, let's see, the RG is 247, the differential is 053, and then the mass bias is 019. So we got a strong one here. So we're going to bowl on the house shots, bowl a full game, and see what we got. So let's go. Right. Like usually I just try to start sort of in that track area, see what we got. Not too bad. Gotta turn the lanes back on. They go dormant when they've been sitting for a little while. So that one I slid around 21 with the inside of my feet. We're gonna play around a little bit today with maybe different hand positions, different alignments, just see what we got going on. Let's turn on lane 6 here. Oh, got that one right. Ooh. Makes sense. So here you get that ball to the friction. No surprise, 4-pin left standing. There we go. Well, so far, my new spare ball works. Because sometimes it doesn't work. I don't know if any of you guys fall into that trap, but sometimes that thing just does not pick up spares. So I got a new one. So far, so good. Okay. Let's see. Gonna move a little bit left with my feet, just a couple. See if we can create a little bit of a steeper angle. Uh-oh, that was not my intention. I need to put tape in that ball, actually. Hold, please. Tape, tape, tape. It's like the more I bowl, sometimes my fingers actually shrink, which most of the time they swell, but need some tape in here. All right, so anyway, as I said, that was not my intention as far as the alignment goes. Got that ball in down lane, never really got it to the friction, and that's kind of a flaky 10, so. All right, all right. Let's move the camera a little closer so we can see better ball motion over here. Right, so we're gonna try to get around it a little more. See if we can move further left. All right. Oh my. Well, I would not recommend doing that. I don't have enough rev rate for that ball to come back from there, so we're not going to do that again. We are going to pick up our spare. I am going to throw a strike shot at this. See if we don't chop it. It thought about it. See, I knew. All right, let's move over here. No fancy camera work here, people. We are working with one camera, so just bear with me. What you see is what is happening. All right. That was better. Didn't get as far left with my feet. Did not throw it as far to the gutter as I did on lane 6. That ball read nicely. I think with that pinned down layout, it's just a lot smoother overall. Let me show you the layout specifically. What do we got here? So pin under, kicked out. All right. 6th frame. Let's try and throw a better shot over here, all right? That's better. I'll tell you what, that ball splits the 8-9. Wow. And for those of you that follow me, you're very aware I am much more speed dominant than I am rev dominant. Let's move you up here a little closer. Just get a different view. Stay there for a second. All right. Ooh, that is so good. A couple boards right with my feet, but it just reads the lane so super smooth. Let's move over here. All right, we are in the 8th frame. Let's try to throw this one a little straighter up the lane. See what happens. Maybe a little more behind the ball. Okay. Actually a fan of that, to be honest with you. For someone like myself, that's much more speed dominant. I can see where that would work. So let's back it up a little bit here. We're going in the 9th and 10th frame. We're chasing 256. So that's what we got out there still. Let's see, I'm gonna move right on this lane as well. try to be more up the back of it. See what we got. A little straighter. Wow. I'll tell you what, like, it does not overhook. And sometimes for me, pearl ASIMs tend to see the friction and then jump. So I think putting the pin underneath as opposed to a taller pin, I think is very helpful in that regard. All right, here we go, 10th frame. What do you think? You think we can do this? We're looking at 256, people. We're gonna play straighter again. Oh! Got lucky on that one, yikes. It was a little slower, so that was my hesitation. It wasn't as firm as the one before. And so anytime the ball spends more time on the lane, has more time to hook. So let's try and move maybe a board off that one, even though I know I threw it slower. But maybe err on the side of caution and see if we don't flat 10. Didn't quite get the hit. So, $245, people. Solid game. Boo! Okay, well, liking what I'm seeing. Not typically a big fan of ASIM pearls for the sheer fact of a lot of times I feel like I can't control them. Even though I don't have crazy rev rate, a lot of times when they see the friction, for me, they over respond. So I like to know what my ball is going to do for the most part. I err on the side of predictability, which is also why we went with a pin down layout on this specific ball to see if that would help kind of bridge that gap of what I'm used to seeing from ASIM pearls and kind of tame that down. So just kind of depends what you're missing in your bag, to be honest with you. If you struggle with something like that, the reaction from an ASIM pearl, try a pin down layout. And if you love the hockey stick, the quick motion from an ASIM pearl, then this is the latest and greatest from Ebonite. So thanks for practicing with me, and until next time, see you later.